The story begins in the year 1531, just 10 years after the Spanish conquest of Mexico. It is a time of uncertainty, of fragile peace, where two worlds, Spanish and Indigenous, struggle to understand one another. Amid this tension, heaven prepares to speak. At dawn, a humble Indigenous man named Juan Diego walks near Tepeyac Hill. Suddenly, the air fills with celestial music, sweeter than any sound he has ever known. Before him appears a radiant woman, shining with light, the Lady from Heaven. She speaks gently and reveals herself as the Mother of God. She asks Juan Diego to go to the bishop and request that a chapel be built on this hill, so she may show her love and compassion to all who seek her. Obedient and trusting, Juan Diego travels to the palace of Bishop Juan de Zumárraga. He delivers the message faithfully, but the bishop, cautious and unconvinced, listens politely and dismisses him, saying he will consider the request later. Disheartened, Juan Diego returns to Tepeyac Hill. Feeling small and unworthy, he begs the lady to choose someone more important, but she looks upon him with love and says that he is the chosen messenger and instructs him to return again. After attending Mass the next day, Juan Diego goes once more to the bishop. This time, the bishop asks for a sign from heaven to prove the truth of the message. As Juan Diego leaves, the bishop sends servants to follow him. Yet near a ravine by the bridge of Tepeyac, Juan Diego mysteriously vanishes from their sight, leaving the servants confused and suspicious. Juan Diego returns home, only to find his uncle, Juan Bernardino, gravely ill. He stays by his side, and because of this, he misses his meeting with the lady. Early Tuesday morning, believing his uncle to be near death, Juan Diego rushes to find a priest. He takes a different path, hoping to avoid the lady, but she intercepts him and speaks words that echo through history. "Am I not here, who am your mother?" She reassures him, telling him not to fear. His uncle, she says, has already been healed. Then she sends Juan Diego to the top of the hill to gather flowers. Though it is winter and the land is barren, Juan Diego discovers a miracle, a field of beautiful Castilian roses blooming against all reason. He gathers them in his tilma, his simple cloak, and brings them to the lady. With her own hands, she arranges the roses and instructs him to carry them to the bishop. When Juan Diego finally stands before Bishop Zumárraga, he opens his tilma, the roses fall to the floor, and in that moment the image of the Virgin of Guadalupe appears, miraculously imprinted on the fabric. The bishop and all who witness the miracle fall to their knees in prayer, asking forgiveness for their doubt. Soon after, a simple adobe chapel is built on Tepeyac Hill, just as the Virgin requested. Juan Diego lives beside it for the rest of his life, serving as the guardian of the sacred image. As devotion grows, a grander church becomes necessary. In 1709, the Basilica of Our Lady of Guadalupe is completed. Though it serves the faithful for centuries, eventually it begins to sink into the soft lake bed of Mexico City. In the 20th century, a new basilica is built, designed by Pedro Ramirez Vasquez. Its modern circular design allows 10,000 people to view the tilma from any angle. Today, the Basilica of Our Lady of Guadalupe stands as the most visited Catholic shrine in the world, a lasting sign of faith, unity, and a mother's love for her children.